Work on the deck today, bucking logs. It's kind of up here on this job on the river. Mike's pulling the truck out of the way. Kind of having a hard time where I'm going to set these. There's just not much of a place to turn around. I think we can set them right here. We either can or we can't, but we're going to try. It was raining first thing this morning. It's Monday morning, by the way. Dad and Kenny are on that job there. I was out the last few days of videoing, but I wanted to come up here. We need to get this done. We've only got about 2 days of cutting left. Of course, we had some drive line problems with the winch. I say one of the winches, with the winch on the skidder. If you guys remember that yoke that kind of come apart. Well, I got the new yoke on and went to put it on this morning. Of course, it's always the little things. I got the bolts I got are the right length, but they're just a little too small. And yeah, we could probably get by with them, but I don't want to do it. I think it'll just cause more trouble. So when we go in here in just a little bit to take lunch, we'll go get the right size bolts and hopefully get this thing glued back together. And really, we might just come back tomorrow and put it back on and try to come down here and do some cutting and bring the truck. And Mike's looking for arrowheads. He's kind of aggravated with me because I was on the phone a minute ago and I looked down and I found a good broken one. Well, there's no such thing as a good broken one. Me and Mike, I've got a rather large Indian artifact collection. That's something me and my dad have done since I was a young boy, is looking for arrowheads. Well, Mike likes to look for arrowheads too, and me and Mike have spent a lot of hours together looking for arrowheads. We don't get to do it near as much as we like anymore, but he's combing the ground right now because he was looking the whole time, and I looked down and just found one like that. But anyway, after we get this done, we'll probably go down to the other job site, take a look down there. Like I said, Dad and Kenny are down there this morning. I think they're going to do some cutting. The reason I didn't go down there, like I said, needed to get this wrapped up. We've got other places we need to be. We've been here too long. This job should have been done in about 8 to 10 days because we had ample working weather and we were well on our way. And that winch problems come up. Then I've got lazy and we went and started cutting the other job, and which we're not on a time frame on this anyway. And the landowner was definitely surprised we were going to finish it that fast. He thought it'd take a couple months, and of course I told him we work a little faster than that. Through here. Just a mixture. This was what few logs we got. This is a small decker. He didn't have a lot of room to deck them, so kind of got to work them up as you go. But it was 4 white oak, one of them really good, then a big hickory. Of course, that hickory and pecan, we sell it to like a grinding market type deal, and that's a beautiful log right there as far as hickory goes. That's got a good heart on it, just a good log. I think I made it into a 10, and I often wonder if we're not better trying to pull out the better logs on this grinding deal, but there's just not much of a hickory market right now as far as the lumber goes. So really the grinding deal's it seems to be a better deal right now. But the markets change and fluctuate, so you got to keep up on that and see what your best options are. That's something we're definitely trying to do a lot more of now, is merchandise our logs out on the yard, try to find them the best homes possible. You got to handle the logs a lot more, but I like to think you're doing more with less. You're doing more with the same amount anyway. Be honest, I've always been real happy with these Cat skid steers, but after talking to Travis this weekend about his John Deere, it's kind of got me a little curious. There's times I'm pretty easily influenced, and I've had Deere. Of course, all of our forestry equipment is Deere, But I've had Deere skid steers in the past, didn't have good luck. But not only from Travis, I've heard from a few people these new G-Series skid steers are kind of the real deal. And Deere has actually contacted me before, a couple times actually, about trying out one of their G-Series. I've just declined. And I'm supposed to have a demo with ASV coming up. Because the only thing I've got against these Caterpillars is, it's not that we throw tracks a lot, but you know, in the last year we've thrown track a few times. And to me, the whole purpose of having new equipment is so you don't have any downtime. Well, those tracks can be a bearcat to get back on, especially depending on where you throw them at. And I don't like that. I don't like that downtime. So ASV claims that they do not, or if rarely, throw a track. So that's got me interested, but I really don't know anybody that's had the ASV machines, and our closest dealer's in Kansas City, Kansas, so that's not convenient at all. And that's one thing I look at with equipment or trucks or anything is your dealer support, because everything breaks down. It's up to your dealer how fast they can get you back up and going. So people can gripe and complain about Dodge, Chevy, Ford, because I still get comments on my YouTube channel about it. But it all comes down to dealer support about how fast your dealer is going to get you back up and going on the road. And that's the same with equipment. Whether we're digging in the dirt or we're moving logs, we need maximum uptime. Push. Come on. Aggravating thing. Once you do it, you did it. Oh well, it'll be fine right there. I think that'll work out for loading. I think we got enough room to get in here and get turned around. That Mac's pretty long though. This piece here ain't no good. Actually, yeah, well, gosh darn, I hate to let anything go to waste. We might try to slip it through his pallet, which even then I don't think they're going to buy it for any blocking or pallet, but we'll see. If anything, we'll just chunk it up for firewood. Alright, that's got us here. We come to the other job, which luckily we're only 4 or 5 miles from it. We had a cancellation come in just a bit ago. I was supposed to look at September this afternoon. They got canceled, so the sun's out and shining good now, so let's make the most of a good day. Try to get some wood out over here on this job. Can't tell what kind of terrain that is there. Kind of odd to see burrow grown in a place like this. It was just one lone tree. I actually just drug it out. But this is primarily black oak, red oak, hickory, ash. Been a few white oaks so far. Generally, you see your burrow growing closer to big sources of water like a creek or a river. It's kind of odd to see them growing along up here. Hill country, which there's a young one right there growing. That'll be a good tree someday. We'll just leave him alone, try not to bother him. And we're going to see if we can't grab both of these. I know that bar is right in your way there. There we go. kind of a project skidder ever since I bought it. Really cleared off, become a nice day. Stays that way for a while. There's that little burr over there. Pretty good log. A real good butt log. About grapple skidders, you can drop your load, never even stop. At the end of the day, going from a cable, like if you're using a cable skidder, every time you got to stop, hook up a log, stop, drop your logs. At the end of the day, it means more wood coming out of the deck. Don't get me wrong, the cable skidder definitely has a place still. We've still got a couple of them. There's jobs where you would need a cable skidder. I always like to use a grapple skidder if I can, just because of saving time. Guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.